All right, now I know what I said last week. I didn't think they were going to do anything with the sheep, but here we are, and they actually gave us quote unquote sheep variants. I'm really excited. We also got the aesthetic update of my freaking dreams. I'm so excited. This is also my second time recording this because OBS decided to reset all my settings and none of my audio was correct. It's fine. You know what? Let's just jump right into it. Let's go take a look at the sheep behind me. All right, so if you look at the normal white sheep, it doesn't really look like much has changed. It's the same texture, we have the same face, but if we look over here at this light gray sheep, we actually have some changes in the facial textures. They made it so that all of the sheep colors now have the same color as they're dyed when they're sheared or just in general. And I'm really excited about it. It looks so cool. It looks so good. And it's one of those little like aesthetic touches that not a lot of people will notice right away, or not a lot of people notice that we didn't have at all. And it makes my brain so happy. What I also would like to do is I would like to go through and look at all of let's just say the rainbow colors of sheep and check out how the texture looks, just because it makes my brain happy. All right, is this in any way humane? No, but it's perfect for showcasing, so we're just gonna stick with it. I love the changes. The textures look so good, and this is actually a pull directly from Bedrock. Bedrock has actually had this feature for, I believe, a little while now, and we're now finally getting it from Java, and I think this is the perfect time to introduce it with all of the other variants and things that are coming with other animals. Adding the stuff for the sheep, it just feels like the perfect time, and I'm so excited about it. Speaking of variants, we will have more specific variants of sheep spawning depending upon the biome, whereas brown sheep will spawn more commonly in the warm biome behind me, and black sheep are more common in the colder biomes, as well as just in general, gray, light gray, white, and brown or black sheep are now added as uncommon spawns for these biomes. As well as our glorious pink sheep will still live on, which I appreciate. We love the pink sheep. But one thing I also wanted to point out, if I grab a piece of dye here and I think we can re-dye the red sheep. If we just, nope, okay, we'll re-dye the orange sheep. The dye sound has a bit of a change. That is new. It just, like the textures, it's so different and weird to look at this and be like, oh yeah, those are actually like the color they're supposed to be. Which honestly, I feel like this is going to make automatic sheep farms so much easier to manage because you can actually see what color it is, which was my biggest issue when I was first working on sheep farms in Redstone. But we are gonna jump straight from the sheep right over into the wolves, which honestly kind of feels like a bit ironic. Given the phrase a wolf in sheep's clothing. We're gonna go find a little pack of wolves. Nature's going to definitely not spawn a pack of wolves. We're gonna go look at a pack of wolves and check out the new sound variants that we got for the wolves. All right, this definitely naturally spawning pack of wolves. You can already hear it in this little guy right here. You can hear the new wolf variants that have been added, which we have 6 new variants, which I'm very excited about. We have the big, cute, puglin, angry, and grumpy variants for wolf sounds, which I'm so excited. As someone who absolutely loves giving personalities to virtual animals that virtually have no personality, this just adds fuel to that fire. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna step away into a little bit quieter of an area so you guys can hear the ambient for each individual wolf sound, because it's honestly so good. The sound design is amazing. We're gonna start off with just the base wolf variant that we all know and love. The just standard wolf that it's classic and we love it. We're then going to move into the angry variant of the wolf. Ooh, that was a lot more aggressive than I thought it was, but I don't know what I was expecting. Then we're moving into the grumpy wolf, which is just precious. I think that one might be my favorite, I'm not gonna lie. The puglin variant, which I'm not gonna lie to you, this one sounds like something got possessed. Case in point. The sad variant, which is listen to the poor thing. He's so sad. Then we have the big variant, which is also another really cool one. Just sounds like a big German shepherd or something, which I'm kind of excited about. And last but not least, the cute variant. All of these are so precious, and it makes me so excited to see what people do with potentially playing these sounds in maps, especially the puglin one. I feel like that could be used for some kind of scary monster or something. Who knows? It kind of scares me. But we are going to wrap up this video with looking at probably one of my favorite changes Minecraft has added, which is the spawn egg overhaul. It looks so good. I'm so excited. Let's just look at this. Just look at this. It's absolutely beautiful. What I'll do is I'll pop up a graphic on the screen here so you guys can see a full look at all of them. But it's so cool to see these kind of changes being added into Minecraft, these kind of facelift aesthetics, because if we think about it, stuff like the tools, a lot of the foods haven't changed really their texture that much at all since the game started. So to see Minecraft take a huge leap like this and make such a drastic change is really, really interesting, and I'm very excited to see if this lays the groundwork for more different more different texture changes in the future. Another fun thing to note about these spawn eggs is the visuals are similar to that of the size and like personality necessarily of the mobs. So the smaller mobs like the chicken are not going to be nearly as big as like the mule, or I believe like the sniffer. It's a lot bigger of a change, as well as any aquatic animal has this little ring of water around it, which is so freaking adorable, and it just looks so cute. I mean, look at the little ears on the armadillo and the wings on the alley. It's precious. Minecraft, I am thoroughly impressed with this snapshot. It's been so fun to poke around and look at all of the different changes that have been coming up and changing throughout the last 2 months. It's crazy, and I'm so excited to see what more is coming, and who knows, maybe we'll get more texture changes and more aesthetic changes. This is definitely the aesthetic update, not the ambient. We're past the ambient part. This is definitely the aesthetic update I did not know that Minecraft needed, and I'm so excited to see where it leads us in the future. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this definitely very rambly look at the brand new snapshot, and I hope you all have a wonderful day, night, or be in the whole wide world, and I will see you all next time.